Hi, I'm Ellen Watts and I'm the author of Cosmic Ordering Made Easier, How to Get More of What You Want More Often. And welcome to my series of videos with lots and lots of helpful tips to help you do exactly that, make your cosmic ordering a lot easier. We're up to tip number 25, and this tip is an answer to a question that I often get asked, which is, should I put a time limit on my order? And it's an interesting question because for many years, and I still do, teach goal setting as part of my management program. And when we talk goal setting, we almost always talk about things like SMART objectives. And of course, the T in SMART objectives is all about it being timetabled or time bound. And we put milestones and everything. And it needs to be because we need to do action and we need to be able to tick it off and we need to be accountable and so on. So time bound is really important when we're setting goals. But with cosmic ordering, it's a funny little thing, you see, because when you put a time deadline on it, let's give you some examples. Let's say I'm coaching someone and what they want is money, and they say, okay, I want to have £10,000, and they'll say by the end of December 2014. Or maybe they're looking for their soulmate. So they'll say, I want to meet my soulmate by the end of 2016, or I want to move into a 6-bedroomed farmhouse with 10 acres of land by 2020. Why? Why would we do that? Why would we push that all that way away? And the reason we do is because we're stuck in this idea that we're going to have to work for it and save for it or do a lot of legwork to get it. And of course, that's not how the universe works at all. The universe has no time boundaries. You could put an order in, it will come by lunchtime, no matter how big we think it is. So when you put a time limit on it, what you're really doing is pushing it away, and you're saying, I want it out there. And in a way, why would you not want it now? And you need to ask yourself that question, because sometimes there is a problem. You're actually not comfortable with having it now. So it feels actually quite safe to put that order in, but put it out there. Now, that said, so what I'm saying to you is no, generally we don't put a time frame on the universe. We put our order in and we're assuming that if you want it right now. There is a small caveat on that. Sometimes you want to make it time bound because you do want it at a certain time, and that's very important to have it at that certain time. A bit like, do you do online banking? Online banking, let's say you do a transfer to another account. It says, do you want to do it right now? Or tell me the date in the future you'd like it done. Because sometimes you're planning ahead and you do want it on a particular date. I'll give you an example where I didn't do that and it would have been a good idea to do it. A couple of years ago, I had 2 horses. I've got just one now, one pony. But a couple of years ago, I had 2 horses, and I had them at a yard which was close to me where I used to live. And then we moved here to Blunsdon, and I thought I could carry on going to that yard, but after a little while I decided it was too far and I wanted to bring them right much closer to home. So that was sorted. Anyway, sorted all that out, but I'm still at the old yard, if you can imagine. I'm brushing my horses and I'm thinking about the trailer that I bought with the lady who owns the yard that I was at. And we bought it together. And I was contemplating what's going to happen to the trailer issue. And I thought, if I take it with me to my new yard, then she's not going to have access to it. And if I leave it here, then I'm never going to use it because you've got to drive to pick it. The best thing probably to do would be to sell it and split the money. But we hadn't looked after it very well. We'd had it, I don't know, 4 or 5 years. It was hard economic times. The chances of us selling it at all were very remote. And if we did, we wouldn't get hardly anything, and we certainly wouldn't each be able to buy a trailer from it. So contemplating this, I had the rather cheeky thought that probably the best thing would be if somebody pinched it, and then we could claim on the insurance, and that would probably be quicker and we get more money that way and we could split it between us. Now, that didn't go in as a really serious order, but I did kind of say it. I just went, oh, what would be really good, and really is my code word. So without realising it, I did put that in as an order, and that was on the Wednesday. Now I was moving the horses in that trailer to my new yard on the Saturday. So you get the picture. So the Wednesday I'm brushing the horses, I accidentally put that order in. On the Thursday, I'm walking back from the field with Linda, the lady who owns the owns the trailer with me, owns the yard that I'm in. And we're walking back and we're chat. And then we stand in the yard and we're still chatting. And you know that feeling where you think, something's wrong. Something's wrong. What's wrong with this picture? And suddenly I realised I was looking past her, and what was wrong with the picture is from where I was standing, I shouldn't be able to see the stables. I shouldn't be able to see the stables because what should be blocking them was our trailer. And in that moment, I went, oh no, I knew it had been pinched. But don't panic. It could be that Linda's lent it out to somebody. So I said, Linda, have you lent our trailer to anyone? And there was a moment while she comprehended what I said, and then she swung round at the empty space, and then panic broke loose, and it had been stolen the very next day after I'd said it. And I couldn't tell her that I'd cosmic ordered it. Anyway, the good news is nothing else was taken. They had but the thing was, it stood there for like 5 years and never. And now, the day after I'd said it, it had gone. Nothing else was taken. No horses. No one was hurt. It was It was fine. But I was moving my horses on Saturday. So, and actually it all worked out very good. The insurance was great. It was exactly as I thought. We got more money than we'd ever would have got if we'd sold it. It was the neat result, apart from the fact I'm not thrilled that something was stolen. But I was moving my horses on the Saturday. So I had to beg a lift off of someone to take the horses there. So that would have been, if I'd done that properly, I needed to have thought that through and visualised it and done all the things that I've talked to you about in these other tips. Then I would have said after Saturday. I wouldn't have done it for real, probably. Anyway, that's a good time to put a limit on it. But other than that, no. If you want it, then why don't you want it right now? Let the universe get it to you as quick as the universe likes speed. So let it get it to you as quick as you can. Okay, long story for a short answer, but hope you enjoyed that tip. And if you are enjoying the tips, then do keep listening. I'm uploading as many videos as I can over the next few days to help you order more easily. But if you can't wait and you want to get all your tips in one go, then please do come to my website, www.ellen-unlimited.com, where you can order a copy of my book for $14.99. Postage and packing is free, and I'll even sign it for you if you put me a little note in the comments box who you'd like it signed for. Of course, you can pick it up in any good bookshop or Amazon as well, but if you get it from me, you get it nice and signed and a nice cosmic wish on its way with you as well. All right, look forward to seeing you on the next video, which will be video 26. Take care. See you soon.